Welcome to Everyoneyogamentary. This is episode 2. I'd like to introduce you to Jamie. She's my cousin. She helped me get started on my yoga journey, and so she's here today to tell us about her yoga journey. Hi, Jamie. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. So, how did you get started in yoga?
So I actually started yoga because my coach, I was running college cross country, and she suggested it to me and the fellow athletes I was running with because it helped with injury prevention. And so I've used that throughout my running career. I also coach cross country, and we've used yoga with our athletes as well to help them strengthen all of their muscles and to balance those muscles that we tend to use a lot as runners.
Awesome, that's great. And I guess that the fluidity of moving your joints and keeping your glutes
Absolutely, from getting injured.
awesome, that's great. And then you teach also?
I do. I teach 8th grade language arts, and I've been really excited over the last couple years because we've actually incorporated a lot of movement breaks in the classroom, and I've used a lot of yoga, a lot of what I've learned through the practice to help my students.
Oh,
So
that's so neat. I love that. I've been seeing that they've been doing that, and I've been hoping that more. It's so great that you have been.
absolutely, yeah, a lot of the, especially the breathing exercises to help with stress and anxiety for a big test or to refocus in the middle of a lesson can make a really big difference.
Yeah. And then you're also training for a marathon?
I am, yes. So taking my own running a little bit further, this is the first marathon I've ran, and I've been doing yoga, taking yoga class 2 or 3 times a week, as well as doing yoga on my own. But I feel very excited because although I'm increasing a lot of my mileage, I still feel really strong. Yoga has given me the opportunity to really stretch deep into those muscles that because of my training.
That's great. Wait, this is a woman on a mission. And then she also has a really romantic story for us about how she became engaged that I think you'll all find really exciting because yoga and this woman, she does it all, the kinds of cool exercise and cool, I don't even know the word, but let her tell you her engagement story.
Well, one of my dreams, one of my goals was to hike the Colorado Trail. It's from Denver to Durango, 486 miles. And I wanted to do it after I graduated college. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. I had quite a few things I needed to pay off, so I got a couple jobs right after college. But after I finished my master's, my boyfriend, he knew it was one of my dreams, and he was able to take a big chunk off work as well. And we went and hiked it together, which was really special. And about 3 weeks in, he actually proposed to me on the trail. So I knew that if he proposed to me when I was stinky, hadn't showered in a couple of weeks,
This is
we
the
were
man
crammed
for me.
together in a tiny little tent with my dog Albert, that it was probably meant to be. And I used a lot of yoga to survive that backpacking trip. So being on the trail for a month straight, dealing with some of the soreness,
Yeah.
to keep going. Yoga was a big part of that.
That's great. That's so awesome. So do you have a favorite pose you want to share with us?
I do, yeah. So I have a really tight neck and lower back, and so some of the poses that were my favorite to begin with, they're really simple, but they do wonders. The cat-cow pose as well as child's pose. And then lately, my favorite poses have been twists. Not only do they release my lower back and my neck, but they also just really energize me.
Oh,
It allows me to, when I get out of class, to really take on the world with, feel regenerated and ready for that next step.
I can't imagine her needing any energy.
Well, and I find that yoga not only has it helped me with injury prevention, but one of my favorite things is just being able to, after like a stressful day in the classroom, maybe dealing with some issues with students that I just really want to help them and I don't know how. Yoga allows me to kind of clear my head and look at it from a fresh perspective.
That's
So
great.
when I get out of there, I feel like I am rejuvenated and ready to tackle the situation and maybe from a different angle than I originally thought of.
It's a really important part about yoga because a lot of us that feel like we want to help everyone and we're healers
forget to care about ourselves, and we get lost and try and help everyone else, and then we don't have as much to give. But with yoga, we give it back to ourselves, and we know what to give, and it helps us find that. I really like that. I love that. Are you going to show us the pose? Or did you want to pass? Would you like to tell us about your least favorite pose?
Sure. Probably my least favorite. When I got to Pagosa and I started doing yoga here, my yoga instructor did a lot of flow, a lot of movement, and I was used to more solitary movements, and just holding them for longer periods of time. And at first, I really hated it because I am a very awkward person. I'm not very coordinated, and so my flowing was not very beautiful. But over time, actually, something that I really didn't like became very freeing for me. It allowed me to kind of express myself, to let go of some of the reservations I had, and just let my body move in a way that I wanted to.
It reminds me of something I read today. It said that one of the best feelings is knowing that today your body, and I would include your mind, can do something it couldn't a month ago. And it's so true. I love that. And what do you think your most challenging pose for you and your body has been?
Well, I would have to say as a runner, my lower body, my legs tend to be very strong, as well as my core, but my upper body tends to need a lot of work. So probably any of the shoulder balances, shoulder poses, they're challenging just because they're tight. They're tight. They cause me to be quite sore after my yoga practice, but I do think it's important to have that balance in your body, and so it's helped me become a lot stronger, which has helped me with my backpacking and other areas of my life where you need that upper body strength and balance.
Yeah. That's great. Okay, we're going to take a break, and I'm going to talk her into doing a couple poses with me, and we'll figure out what they are. We'll be right back. Thanks so much for spending some time with us today, and thank you, Jamie, for coming by and sharing some of her life with us and telling us about her yoga journey. I really hope that you enjoyed today's show. Again, I apologize for my editing and filming and interviewing blunders. Definitely the sound's a little rough, and I'm a little bit of a dork, but like I said, we're not over editing this, and I really am going to get better, and it's going to be worth sticking with us because we have some great guests coming up. We're going to have Gunnar. He's a yoga teacher, and he works in film. He's a lot of fun. I'm hoping to talk him into teaching us something really great, and maybe even we'll do it in a class form. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we have Shayna Rooney. She is an Instagram yogi. I love her. She is a great person to follow if you want to find a group of women that inspire each other, do challenges. She's just a real sweetheart. Definitely check her out. I love her to death. I cannot wait to see what she makes for us. I'm looking forward to visiting with y'all in the next upcoming episodes. Have a great day. Namaste.